What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today I've got wonderful news about One Piece, and I've also got some very sad news about One Piece. You see, there is some very cool stuff going on. There is a Meet the One Piece. It's kind of an event going on over in Shibuya. And essentially you have to enter a lottery to try and get tickets, and then you go along and there's a whole bunch of cool One Piece stuff happening. That's fine. What we are particularly interested in is particularly all about the trading card game. Because you see, it turns out there are really cool trading card game things which are available here, which are not being made available as it stands anywhere else. Now, that's not to say that they won't be made available anywhere else. That is just to say that as it stands at the moment, they are not being made available anywhere else. So when is this actually happening? Well, this is all happening, like I say, it's over in Shibuya, and is happening from the 23rd of July to the 31st of July, i.e. it's happening right now. And if you're after free stuff, well, I've got wonderful news. Because, yeah, there's free stuff. And this probably shouldn't really surprise anyone, but let me say it right now. It does include the One Piece Card Game Promotion Pack 2022. Yeah, you know that promotional pack which is being given away like everywhere? And I've told you many times, don't buy for ridiculous prices because it's just going to keep being made available over and over again. Well, in a stunning twist that nobody could possibly have predicted, it's being made available again. And I hate to break it to you, I'd be stunned if this was the last time it was made available. Remember, Digimon had a particular way of doing things, and since Bandai have started One Piece, they seem to be following the Digimon template down to a T. And one of the things that Digimon did was they had this booster 0.0, and they made it available in a billion different places, because it was an early thing that they used to promote the game. And it seems like One Piece are doing exactly the same thing, using this to promote the game, and so giving it away here, there, and everywhere. Just as a little aside, again, in a stunning twist nobody could possibly have predicted, it has been confirmed that this is being made available at Gen Con. It's just one more place where they're actually going to be making this available, giving this out, etc. So, yeah, also C2E2 there as well. I'm not going to keep going. You see where I'm going with this. Essentially, this is going to keep being made available, as I've told you a number of times. If you want to, don't get me wrong, if you want to overspend to get it early, please do. I'm not saying actually don't buy it. I'm just saying that if you do want to buy it, please be aware that it's going to be made available in many places. We know it's coming to the Super pre-release. It's coming here as well. I mean, I've just given you 3 more examples of places it's being given out. These are not going to be the last ones. Just please bear that in mind if you're ever tempted to spend silly money on the promo pack. But we're not talking about the promo pack today. We're talking about the new swag. So, what have we got? Well, for TCG fans, I think the coolest things are, there is a playmat. And as it stands, it seems to be an exclusive playmat. I've not seen this for sale anywhere else. I could imagine this being exclusive. I could imagine this playmat being a particular playmat because actually, if you look at if you go to the website, meet-the-onepiece.com, the key art on the website is this. So this seems like a promotional playmat which is specifically for this event. I could genuinely imagine this playmat being exclusive. I am not telling you to go and spend silly money on it. That's a decision for you and your wallet. And I'm not guaranteeing it's not being made available anywhere else because I don't know. What I'm saying is this looks like an event playmat. And event playmats are the kind of things that we might not actually end up getting. Good? Good. But then we've also got these promo cards. And I think, for me, certainly, but I'm assuming for most of you as well, this is what you're really interested in. What you can go and get is a binder, and in that binder there are 10 alternate art promo cards. And there are a couple things to say about alternate art promo cards. Number one, we don't need them. We do not have to have them. It is not essential that we get them. Number two, it is absolutely possible that we don't get them because they're alternate art. Number three, as I've told you before, One Piece are following the Digimon model very, very closely when it comes to One Piece. They're really following what they did. So with all of that borne in mind, Japan does not get alternate art cards that we don't get. Somehow or other, they all end up over here. I cannot think, off the top of my head, of any alternate art cards that Japan have got for Digimon that we haven't got. We just get them. So, I'm not guaranteeing that we will get them. I can't make that guarantee. But I absolutely am saying, with a pretty high degree of certainty, I am expecting that these cards will be made available in some way. Maybe it's Premium Bandai, and to be fair, it's likely to be Premium Bandai, but it might not be. I mean, one of the interesting things that we saw with Digimon is actually very similar to this. We've seen these kind of products before. They actually got these little folders of promos, so to speak. And they were made available in various ways. And they've made their way over here. There were a set of promos given out at events in Japan leading up to Old Force Veedramon. And then we had events over here where they were given out. Or, you know, they were part of the kind of entry prizes, whatever. The point is, they have been made available. So, look, I can't tell you for certain one way or the other. All I can ever do is give you my best approximation of what's likely. But the playmat, I could imagine it being exclusive. It looks like an event playmat. It's using the same artwork. The promos, they've never done it, as far as I can remember, they've never done it for Digimon. So I would imagine these promos will be coming out in English. What actually are the promos? Well, they're a bunch of alternate art, I want to say Straw Hats? Is that what I'm supposed to say? Let's go for that. You can correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. So what we've got, for instance, is the 2-cost Sanji, which was from the starter deck. That's the one that's got Don X2 and it gains Rush, which is kind of cool. We've got the 1-cost Nami. That is the one where once per turn you can give your leader or one of your characters a rested Don card. And if you've been playing the tutorial app, you'll know how gosh darn good that ends up being over the course of the game. We've got the 1-cost Tony Chopper that is a blocker that came around in the starter deck. We've got the 2-cost Usopp from the starter deck. Don X1, when attacking, your opponent can't use blocker of 5,000 power or higher characters. And then as a trigger, you get to play this card. The 3-cost Jinbei from the starter deck that's got Don X1, when attacking, your leader or one of your characters other than this card gains 1,000 power for the turn. The 3-cost Vanilla Nico Robin from the starter deck's getting an alternate art. But they're not all from the starter deck. So the 4-cost Brook from from OP1, from Romance Dawn comes along. That's the one that Don X1, when attacking, give up to 2 of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power for the turn. It would appear that we've got the Luffy that is actually a promo. Now, this is the one that we've already seen a couple alternate arts. This does seem like a card which is just going to keep coming round over and over again as a promo, and honestly, I'm kind of alright with this. You know, it's the first ever promo. It seems like they're going to milk it. I have no real problem with this, honestly. But this is the one that's got Don X2, this character gains Rush. But that does seem to be the one that they're reprinting out over here. I want to say we've also got the Hadradin from Romance Storm. I'm pretty sure that's who, and they look very different. But we've got a vanilla 4-cost 6,000 power character with counter plus 1,000. So I'm not entirely sure that is the same character. My One Piece knowledge is not good enough yet, alright? But it might as well be. It's functionally the same card, so I'm going to allow it. And the name looks, I can't quite make it out that much, but it looks like it says Hajrid in there. That looks like what it says in Japanese. And then we've got the leader, Rorona Zoro, coming in here from OP1. That is the one that Don X1 on your turn, all your characters gain 1,000 power. So we got one leader, a bunch of characters, mostly from the starter deck, but with a couple from Romance Dawn and a promo thrown in as well. Point is, these are very cool alternate art cards. They're definitely a set I want to get hold of. I'm going to be trying to pick up a Japanese set. It remains to be seen whether they're actually a reasonable price at any point or not. I'm hoping they will be. I'm going to be crossing my fingers. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that's what you need to know. There is some cool promo stuff being given out over in Japan or being sold over in Japan. I've heard from some people over there that there's actually loads of them, that they're not, particularly limited in terms of trying to go and buy them. So I'm hoping that keeps the price down, but we will have to wait and see. For now, I want to know what you think about this. I want to know if you think we're going to get it and how we're going to get it. So let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk One Piece and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.